everyone. The Dhan Academy is grooming development professional by experiencing grassroots level democracy, where they providing both practical and theoretical knowledge. For practical knowledge, they are sending students for the different area for experiencing grassroots level democracy. So in that case, that fieldwork segment is divided into 4 parts. So in FWS1, fieldwork segment 1, they are sent to the village where they are understanding the 5 dimensions of the village, like cultural, political, economical, educational and social dimension. Fieldwork segment 2, where it is based on the mainly the research purpose of the different development issue of the village, where they are finding the alternative solution for the development issue. And next is the development practice segment 1. So in that case, they are sending for the institution building, where they are organize the SHG group, AFG group and also PPG group, FIG group, etc. And in case of that development practice segment 2, they are mainly going for the different region for understanding and managing the project, where the project mainly related to the development.
Hello everyone. So in this 2 year, we are actually going for 4 fieldwork segments. First fieldwork segment, we are going to understand the ecosystem of that particular villages, where we are actually doing the PRAs and other things. So by that we can understand their livelihood, that context in a proper manner. And the FWS2 fieldwork segment 2, there we are going for research purpose. But by that we are getting different topics, and we are learning how to select the samples, how to prepare questionnaires, whom we need to ask, how to analyze the data, and how to finding the actual problem of the paper and preparing inception document. So inception document is nothing but it is like covering all the dimensions in a proper manner, by which we can understand how many groups we can promote in that particular area, and what are the methodologies or strategies we should create or we should adapt to promote the build the groups. And that groups also we are using for promoting that groups also we are using different methods like exposure visit, campaigning, then padayatra and other kind of things. And apart from that, we are going for DPS2, which is basically focusing on project we are doing, like handling the projects and what are the problems which is arising in the project, preparing business plan, what should be done in the next year. So like that, it is giving us a holistic view of that particular work, by which actually it will give you the experience of learning in the grassroots and applying your knowledge and everything in the grassroots.
Past 2 years we have been through like many field visit and many contexts we explored in these 2 years. So what is your experience?
My experience is very awesome in that tribal culture. Mostly I like that their marriage system. Generally whenever we heard in society, girls children are born, people their family are worrying about their future, but in tribal culture it is not like that. Why? The reason behind it, in tribal, when during receiving the dowry from the groom side. So this is the very unique practice we saw in that
and the practice that I saw is Neotra system. Now we are seeing about this SHG, but long back before independence, this Neotra system came. There one people is helping the other people. In Bhil tribe there are 7 clans. Okay, so in 7 clans what they will do, they will call the other people, their relatives, to their house. They will organize one feast, and in that feast everyone will give some money, whatever as per their capability. It may vary up to 500 to 5,000, 10,000, like that they will give. And almost they will collect 3 to 4 lakhs rupees, and after collecting that money they will do some sort of business, or they will buy some asset like land or cattle.
It's very like interesting to know about these tribal contexts, as it is not we haven't had exploration about these things, and we have learned so many things like Baguria fairs. During my field visit, I learned that I came to know that they had very unique practices. They used to have fair where girls and boys used to visit, and boys used to offer pan to girls, and if girls is accepting that pan, that used to be considered as a marriage proposal. If girls has accepted pan, which means they have accepted their marriage proposal, and they used to run away and then they used to get married. I don't know now. It is
any person is died any accidental death, that time they are construct one stone statue and they are worshipping as a deity. Every year after 14 days of Diwali, it's called Gatha Chaudas. That time they are celebrating, offering goat and hens, this kind of things they are
When
doing.
I was
This-
getting exposure of both of that, I have seen two types, means two things over there. Like what are the positive things in a rural area, and what are the negative things in rural area. Same in urban area also. Each context is having their own strengths and weaknesses. So in a rural area there is less infrastructure, but good health, air and facilities are better. But if we will see in urban area, not in a uh, not in a place where people are getting everything in better manner, but in slums where people are facing much more problems like poverty, illiteracy is there also, and then continuous work is not there. Actually, when I went in my DPS one, that time my work is promoting building people institution. So there I went for promoting SHG groups, and their internal migration is very high. Means in Solapur city, people are moving inside one slum to another slum. So in that, building SHG as group or as unit, for that needed social capital was not there. So that was main challenge I faced.
You faced some problems while you are doing that your fieldwork studies. So would you like to share that problems here?
Sure. So it was DPS 1 where we have to promote groups, and I was sent to Gaya to promote Vilagams, and there I was promoting AFG. So that time what happened that in the first meeting itself, when I organized women's, they started fighting among each other. So I was not sure what to say, what to do, because that location and the people were all new to me. So I just kept about me, and now they will not come for the group formation and all. But the next day when I visited the village, everyone was asking me why you came, how you are doing, what is this AFG and everything. I was trying to explain them, and then from 3 or 4 women who used to know me, I got popular in the whole area. And also I was able to form 2 groups there with 19 members each group. So that time I thought that when there is a negative thing, with that not just negative things are happening, but positive things are also happening. Maybe if that fight didn't took place in that time, maybe I was not able to form that much group. So that fight was a negative, but it turned out to be a positive factors for promotion groups for me. Kshitija, you went for Marathwada region in Maharashtra for all your field works. So what is the difference that you have felt and faced there?
So yes, I explored whole Marathwada in my all fieldworks, but the experience from each location is totally different. I can say that. If I am saying about that Beed district is highlighted because of the sugarcane migrant worker. 75% population of that rural population, I can say, that is migrating to western Maharashtra for sugarcane cutting. So it's a little bit different from Nanded. If I am saying about that Nanded is famous for because of its traditional agriculture practices. Cotton is their major crop, but still there is a need of modern agriculture techniques, which is because of that traditional agriculture techniques their production is very less. If I am saying that about Aurangabad, where I went for that developing people institution, there I felt that it is slightly modernized or urbanized, because the thing is that they are not much dependent on agriculture, because that is industrialized or area where there are many industries. So majority of that population is company workers. So if I am saying about Hingoli is very small district, so they are turmeric is their major crop, but there is a very less or means no market availability for them. So that is the major drawback of Hingoli. So we can't say that that all rural context is similar. Every location has their specific history. There are many factors like population density, culture, 5 capitals, education, which is affecting.
These 2 years, lot of learnings in life has been happened. In these 2 years, TDA helped me a lot to learn about myself and learn about the community and what development sector, how development for the community has to be happen. All these things as a batch, as an individual, we all learned. So in our batch so far, many people spoke about their experience you might saw in this video, and some of the experience also better, some of the experiences are very better. If you so development is not like a single day work or within a one day we can complete it. Development needs lot of time and lot of investment need to be invested by an individual and by a community. For developing a community, it needs lot of patience, and I'm sure my batch is going to rock in this development sector in these upcoming years, and we will definitely find a place for our name in the future. And thanks to this Dawn Academy, which helped us and learned a lot, and also helped us to improve our own self in multiple ways and in multiple perspectives. Thanks a lot for seeing this video. Thank you.